Hi there, I'm Kristen from Jimmy Bean's Wool, and I'm super excited to talk to you guys today about some new patterns that we have. You may have heard, but Jimmy Bean's Wool is now the official yarn and crochet knitting sponsor for the U.S. Free Ski and Snowboard team, which is super exciting. This is kind of a new area for us, and we're really excited to start working with them on some projects. But we actually are also partnering with Red Heart to provide all of the yarn and some new fun patterns. So I have some designs to share with you today that are going to be available as free patterns on our website using yarns that we carry. First, I've got these cute little mitts. There's a small pair and a large pair that you can really easy, simple knits. These are done in the Stitch Nation Full O Sheep yarn. I guess there's no of there. Really cute mitts. They're just super simple. I think you literally knit these in one line with a little hole in them and then you sew them up the side. I mean, the simplest mitts I've ever seen, and they're super cozy. You could easily work on a project like this either in the ski lodge or make it for your favorite ski or snowboarder, or even while you're sitting on the ski lift. I used to, when I was snowboarding before I injured myself, I used to knit on the ski lift in between runs because it was a nice way to kill time and forget about the fact that I was up. I have a fear of heights, so that was always a nice distraction. Another really fun one is this great little cowl. It's almost like a neck gaiter that you might get at REI or something, but you could very easily knit yourself a fancy one using some washable ewe from Stitch Nation yarns, and these are really cool. This yarn is really great because you can throw it in the washing machine and wash it when you're done. You know, after you've been working hard all day on the slopes, you can definitely make sure that it gets washed. So really great colors for this design, and it's really neat because it's got kind of a fun pattern, like a zigzag pattern in it. Really fun little cowl you can knit. So that's also a free pattern on the site. I really like this one a lot. These headbands seem to be super popular, and I'm probably going to make it look really silly, but it's like a nice little ear headband, also knit out of the washable ewe yarn, and you can knit one really easily. You can either wear it with the wide side up or the narrow side up, either way, but it does cover your ears super well. It's a really nice little piece to wear. Maybe when you don't want to wear a full hat or have your hood on or your helmet, or just under your helmet. Actually, if you don't want to wear a full hat under there, because I know how warm it can get just wearing a helmet. A couple of fun crochet pieces that we have. These ones are both done in the Full O Sheep yarn. This one is actually a goggle case. You can put your goggles in when you're done and throw them in your ski bag, and they are nice and protected this way. They don't get scratched up, and plus this is like super styly, right? You totally want to have some stylish stuff to go with your ski gear because you want to look awesome out on the mountain, and then you can brag about the fact that you crocheted it, right? That's pretty cool too. So anyway, this is also a fun free pattern for your goggles case, and I would probably use something like this for a lot of different things. It's just a nice little bag pattern that would be awesome, and you can put like the little drawstring guy on the end too, which I think is neat. So that's a fun one. Who doesn't need a pass holder? I know that I always was hoping or wishing that I had something like this to keep my ski pass into. So this guy's really cool, and you can adjust the length of it if you want to put it around your neck, or you can just like, you know, carry it in your pocket or whatever works for you. But it's a really great way to carry your ski pass with you and not forget it. I could also see using this as for a lot of other small items like your chapstick and other things that you might need to carry with you on the slopes. Have easy access. And last but not least, a really beautiful blanket. It's a snowboarder's throw is what they're calling it. Super cozy. This is actually a really pretty new yarn from Red Heart. It's called Red Heart Soft, and let me tell you, it's super duper soft. I really actually like this a lot, and I love that the crocheted border has kind of a picot edge to it. Really nice details, and I think it's a really fun blanket. It's also a really great way to show your support for the U.S. Free Ski and Snowboard team. It's very US centered, but you could really knit it or crochet it in any color. So I really like that it's a very versatile pattern in that way too. So all of these are the new free patterns that are out to support the US free ski and snowboard team. So you can either knit or crochet these items for your favorite skier or snowboarder, or if you're a skier or snowboarder yourself, why not try out some of these patterns for your time when you're off the slopes. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm Kristen from Jimmy Bean's Wool, and happy knitting and crocheting. Bye!
Thunder rumbles on this American summer night.